Alright, welcome back. For this video, I'm gonna do a intermarket analysis and maybe a weekly forecast as well. Right, I'm doing it early this week. So on the ES, right here, we can see that on the weekly, we are supported by this balanced price range yet again, as it was before. So for next week, I want to see if price can displace higher above the mean threshold of this order block, right? So on a daily, that would mean above this swing high here, and that would confirm my bias that we're going bullish in April. Okay, so what made me think that way? Alright, if you look at the charts on the weekly time frames, okay, this is December low. Switch it to Nasdaq, December low intact, but when you switch it to Dow Jones, it has already took out its December low right here. So it's a SMT. So for this type of weekly SMTs, I'll be looking for a daily market structure shift, and once that is printed, then I'll look for longs, okay, heading into April. And furthermore, what supports this idea is that if you take a look at the dollar on the weekly, 2nd January highs, dollar made a higher high. But if you go to euro dollar, 2nd January, it made a higher low. So in a perfect market condition, euro dollar should have made a lower low together with the dollar, but right here, as you can see, it fails to do so, and it's closing higher and higher. So this could be a SMT as well. So if this is a SMT, that means that dollar, it's gonna go lower. So let me give you an example of a symmetrical market. Right, so for British pound USD, right here, as you can see, 2nd January, this should be happening with euro dollar, but it's not. So they say there's a chance that we are having a SMT right here. So furthermore, in addition to that, we have gold as well, right? So for gold, my target, it's this this equal highs right here. Okay, and if that's the case, then it supports the idea of dollar going lower, right? Bearish dollar. And if dollar is bearish, naturally the equities market is gonna be bullish because they are inversely correlated. Okay, this is the weekly time frame for ES. When you head over to Nasdaq, it's getting a little too bullish, okay, for Nasdaq right here as well, supported by this BC, okay, and price always close near or higher than the consequent encroachment of this wick right here, which means that it's not indicating bearishness. Okay, and right here we have equal highs. Okay, above the equal highs we have this volume imbalance right here. So I'm pretty sure the Nasdaq is going to attack this highs here, which in turn ES is probably going to do somewhere around the same area, right, I would be looking at this area right here if a SMT forms in April. Okay, and if it can go higher, that means we're gonna tap into this volume imbalance. Okay, and these lows right here will stay intact. That is what I'm anticipating. And lastly, seasonal tendencies as well. The month of April tends to be bullish, right? If you look back into 2022, April, heading into April, we have this huge um, Judas swing, right? Taking out this liquidity right here, right? Further back testing. This is March, heading into April. It's always a bullish month. Okay, over here as well, March and heading into April, bullish month. So seasonal tendencies wise, it's supporting that idea as well, right? So that's what I'm looking at. And usually SMTs for a mega trade forms in spring. Spring is around Q2, quarter 2, so that would fall in line as well. And this is why right now I'm having that bias change. Okay, over here, because that the banks are collapsing and everything, it made everybody everybody bearish, right? It made all the retails bearish. This is why during this week I'm starting to doubt that it's gonna take out this low, right? Because the banking news did not drive the price below this sell stops. So what I'm thinking is that they are probably gonna leave this sell stop here, right? Making retails think that this is a support level and it's gonna go back up into premium or into some buy stop liquidity, and they're gonna dump it back down, right here. As you can see right now, it's relative equal lows, so there's going to be huge liquidity down here when the price continues to spool up. Then that is what I'm expecting. Okay, sometimes, most of the times, they like to do this type of price runs. Okay, and right here on the daily time frame as well, seems like this day is going to close above this daily balance price range, right? So this is another bullish sign as well. This mean threshold of this order block is the last line of defense if it was to go higher. Okay, preferably I would like to see price close above this balance price range, right? Clear enough. So heading into next week, I'll be looking for price to find some support from this order block right here. Okay, I'm sorry, but not this order block, but I would like to see price take out this swing high here. It would probably happen during Wednesday. We have interest rates announcement, so Monday and Tuesday is probably going to be a seek and destroy, and we shall see about that. Alright, so I hope you find this helpful and insightful, right? And I think that's it for this video.